Welcome back to another episode of Craft Truck
Tech Bites.
Sitting next to me is the man with the plan, Dan Lebental. Probably one of the highest paid editors in the business right now. I'd say you're phenomenally wealthy. That's probably the way to put it, right?
Yeah, I can afford a Honda.
You have a Honda, yeah. Anyway. Dan is one of the best editors working in the business today. We had him on another episode of In the Cut, which Emily hosted, which was awesome. But when he was here, he mentioned that he had this little app that he created, and we thought it was so freaking cool that we had to put it on an episode of Tech Bites. So Dan, do you want to tell us what's it called?
This is called Touch Edit, and it's the first pro editing system for the iPad. And what makes it pro is that it carries metadata, which then can be sent back to your full-on big editing system behemoth if you so choose to do that. Otherwise, you could just finish in here. And it's a delightfully simple, easy to use application, but it's designed to be powerful for guys like me to actually be able to edit real product on, and which I am doing.
Do you want me to hold it for you, and then you can sort of show just the basic features of it and functions of it?
Sure. Well, this is what we call landscape mode when the iPad is in this rectangle thing. This top film strip, it has two film strips that are the heart of it, and the whole idea was that I started off as a film editor, actually cutting film, and
which, by the way, you don't look old enough to have done that. Just mentioning.
This is Alan and this is Albert.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, it's a reference to the Hughes brothers.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we were using film, we actually held it and it made you feel great, like a filmmaker. And you would do things in that. I miss the tactile thing. We're now abstracted from computers. So when I got an iPad, I thought, whoa, tactile. We can touch frames again. So what you have here is a source film strip, which matches this monitor on the left, and then a record film strip where you do your editing to on the right, and that matches that monitor on the right. This below one here. And what you do is you just go ahead and cut by holding down, parking on the frame you want from the center line and dragging it down, and voila, you're making a cut. How hard is that? Try doing that in iMovie. Oh, don't use that. Use it. Anyway, yeah, you have this. You can always pinch it to full screen. You can play it whenever you want, just double tapping it here. You can see how it moves. What's one thing cool about this is you could actually play both of them at once or set up one shot while you're playing another. Wow. Can't do that in an Avid. Then it has these things to go to previous and next cut, and these scissors to trim your ins and outs, and this thing called the grease pencil, because we used to mark film with grease pencils.
This is like old school shit.
This is old school shit.
Okay.
Don't say shit.
Don't say shit.
This shit right here is great. Okay. That you turn that on, and that's to make in and out marks. So you go like that.
Oh, you actually.
And there's an in mark.
You actually created a little grease. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. There you go. And then you can do your. I showed you this blue is the insert style editing, and this is overwrite. So there you go. You just did an overwrite edit from there to there, and voila, that's real cool. You bring in your media, which is really one of the things that why this had to be was that it's mobile. It's about mobility. So you can bring in footage straight off the cloud remotely. So I can be in a place off in the distance like Toronto or something, and receive footage right away from a civilized place like Los Angeles. And so you can easily get it, and then I can send the cut back from the wilds right back to civilization directly out of this through the cloud. So, and then it can be there sitting on my editing room with my sequence ready to go when I get back to work. That's the idea. Now for more advanced editors, you turn it to portrait, and then voila, you get a full timeline, more like what you're used to with pinchable timelines to see all the cuts and all that kind of stuff. So and even has a mixer.
No,
Mixer.
no,
Yes.
it does not.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. There's actually a mixer, and there's a lot more features that are coming in. It's become this crazy mission that I have in order to bring about. Actually, the whole mission was to get back hours of my life where I'd be waiting for them to break for lunch after having driven an hour in a van to some remote ranch in Santa Fe, Cowboys and Aliens. And so I could have been editing. Instead, I had to go back, still do my day of work, still get the producer calling me, yelling, "Can I strike the sets? It's costing $25,000 a day to sit there." And me going, "Well, I don't know." He said, "Well, does the scene work or not?" I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. This way, I'll have looked at it and cut it, and I won't have to answer his question with a Ouija board.
You're talking about the gigantic ship in the middle of the valley there, right? That's the set we're talking about.
Oh, that wasn't a set. That was real.
No, it's real. Shit.
Yeah. So so stuff like that. I mean, this is designed to be robust enough and powerful enough to actually do real work on. So. I hope people like it. It is, what is that word that they use? Well, it's based on the old film flatbed. It even runs the direction, which is the opposite of all other non-linears these days. And, but that said, it's probably the easiest editing system there is right now. So, there you have it.
Dan Lebental with the most amazing, awesome app. Again, the name of the app?
Touch Edit.
Touch Edit.
Touch Edit or Touched It. No, don't say it that way. Touch Edit.
Touch Edit. Available at your iTunes App Store, Apple App Store. For iPad, is it also available for Android?
No.
Yeah.
But if they do like it, I'll go down that road.
Okay.
Oh God, a whole new set of coders. Don't call them coders, they're software engineers.
Craft Truck Tech Bites.
Bye-bye.
Twofer!
Yeah.